It's a headline designed to grab your attention. Iraq, the most sinful country on earth. But what does that really mean? These lists rely on conflict and instability, painting a misleading picture. They don't measure kindness, resilience, or the warmth of a welcome. My journey here is to look beyond that single, shocking word. I want to meet the people who call this land home and see the reality behind the statistics. Is Iraq defined by sin, or by its struggle, history, and enduring spirit? Walking through Baghdad, you feel an energy that defies the negative label. Vendors sell sweet dates, children play football, and the aroma of cardamom coffee fills the air. These everyday moments form the true fabric of society, connection, normality, and life. The sinful tag is a barrier, stopping us from seeing the individuals behind the headlines. My goal is to peel back that label and show you the Iraq I am seeing. The Iraq of poets, artists, engineers, and doctors. People who dream of safety, education, and a future filled with promise. This is a place of immense challenges but also immense humanity. The truth is far more complex and interesting than any headline. Let's step away from our screens and see Iraq with our own eyes. It's not a story of sin, but of survival and hope. Daily life in Iraq is a blend of ancient tradition and modern reality. In cities like Baghdad, the day begins with the call to prayer, anchoring communities for centuries. Families gather for breakfast, flatbread, cheese, yogurt, and sweet tea before the city comes alive. The markets are the beating heart, a sensory explosion of colors, sounds, and smells. My travels have taken me from crowded cities to the legendary Mesopotamian marshes, where people live in floating villages and navigate waterways as they have for millennia. In the evenings, families come together, and hospitality is a sacred duty. To be invited into an Iraqi home is to be treated as a cherished guest, offered endless tea and food. In these moments, you understand the soul of Iraq, generosity and community. Challenges are ever-present power cuts, scars of conflict and stories people carry. Yet resilience stands out. Life goes on, people adapt, and they find ways to celebrate and build a future. Young people gather in modern cafes, dreaming of opportunities. There's a powerful sense of forward momentum, a desire to move beyond the shadows of the past. Iraqis are determined to create a brighter, more stable tomorrow. The daily rhythm here is one of hope, not despair. This is the real Iraq, vibrant, resilient, and full of life. To understand Iraq is to understand its staggering history. Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Here, humanity invented writing, the wheel, and the law. Standing amidst the ruins of Babylon or the ziggurat of Ur, you feel the weight of shared global heritage. These sites are not just relics, they're the foundations of our story. In Baghdad, layers of history are built upon one another. Abbasid palaces, ancient schools, and the vibrant Al-Mutanabi Street book market. Despite past destruction, the spirit of knowledge and art endures. Modern Iraq is rebuilding in the north. Cities like Erbil buzz with new construction and youthful ambition. Universities are filled with bright minds eager to shape the future. Iraq's story blends ancient legacy with modern innovation. It's a chapter that honors history while looking boldly ahead. This is a nation determined to write its own future. Beyond the headlines, Iraq is full of surprises. Iraqi cuisine is a hidden gem. Mazgoof, a smoky river carp, and over 600 varieties of dates, symbols of hospitality. The Mesopotamian marshes are a unique wetland, home to the marsh Arabs and a haven for migratory birds. This ecosystem, nearly lost, is now a story of environmental and cultural revival. Iraq's love for poetry is legendary. Verses are woven into daily life, from ancient epics to modern cafes. Al-Mutanabi, a 10th century poet, remains a national hero. This passion for language is a powerful counter-narrative to hardship. Iraq is also a young country. Over half its population is under 25. These young people are connected, ambitious, and eager for change. Their energy is Iraq's greatest hope for the future. The nation's challenge is to harness this potential. Iraq's richness lies in its culture, resilience, and youth. There's so much more here than meets the eye. In a Baghdad tea house, Ahmed, a retired engineer, tells me, "The world sees us through war, but not my grandson learning to fix a bicycle, or my wife tending her roses. His dream is simple, a normal life for the next generation, free from fear." In Mosul, Fatima, a university student, says, "People think women here have no voice, but we are studying, working, and planning our futures." Her dream is to open a pharmacy and inspire younger girls. Near Babylon, farmer Hassan worries about water shortages and climate change threatening his family's way of life. "Will there be enough water for my son?" he asks, highlighting challenges that are environmental as much as political. Yet hope persists. In a Baghdad art gallery, Layla paints vibrant canvases. "I want to paint about life and joy. It's my form of resistance," she says, dreaming of Iraqi art on the world stage. These voices, engineer, student, farmer, artist, are the true voice of Iraq. They speak of dignity, struggle, and unbreakable hope. Hardships are real, but so is the determination to overcome them. Iraqis are not defined by conflict, but by their dreams and resilience. Every story here is a testament to survival and ambition. The future is uncertain, but hope is a constant companion. These are the stories that matter. They reveal a nation striving for peace, progress, and recognition. Iraq's greatest strength is its people. Their dreams light the path forward. The world's perception of Iraq is stuck in images of conflict, but the reality is far more nuanced. While security challenges remain, millions live ordinary lives, working, raising families, celebrating and mourning. Baghdad is alive with markets, restaurants, and a thriving arts scene. Iraq is not a monolith, it's a mosaic of cultures: Arabs, Kurds, Turkmens, Assyrians, Muslims, Christians, Yazidis, and more. Diversity is a source of strength and creativity, not just division. Seeing churches beside mosques and hearing many languages in one market challenges the divisive narrative. Iraq is not closed or hostile to outsiders. Hospitality is profound. Strangers are welcomed with ahlan wa sahlan. People are curious, generous, and eager to share their culture. This warmth is one of the most memorable aspects of visiting Iraq. The stereotype of a broken people is the most damaging. Iraqis are survivors, not victims. They find humor in hardship, create soulful art and music, and rebuild again and again. To see them only as victims denies their strength and hope. The real story is one of enduring human spirit. Iraq is defined by resilience, not by its wounds. My journey through Iraq has been a lesson in looking beyond easy labels and headlines. The word sinful is hollow for a land so rich in history, culture, and warmth. It tells you nothing of Mazgoof by the Tigris, poetry in a Baghdad cafe, or hope in a Mosul student's eyes. The real Iraq is a place of challenges, but also breathtaking beauty and spirit. We live in a world of quick judgments, but Iraq demands curiosity and empathy. The people here want understanding, not pity. Their story is part of our shared human story. To truly understand, we must listen and let our preconceptions be challenged. The gap between perception and reality is vast, but bridgeable. Let's keep learning, questioning, and connecting. By choosing empathy over judgment, we build a more understanding world. Your curiosity is the first step toward a deeper connection.